Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading, checking in with the day's energies, seeing what divine guidance is out there for us, what news we can use. So this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. In the past, we have the energy of Three of Wands. It's like stepping out, embarking on a passionate new beginning. It's definitely has that new beginning feel, that there might not be anything there yet, but this person definitely has what it takes to make something. It's like in this image, this gal's going surfing and there really aren't any waves. But I have this feeling that she's going to be out there at divine timing. It feels like divine timing. When she does decide to paddle out, the waves will meet her there. That's what I'm getting. Kind of like that. So it looks like there was this movement forward. It's about divine timing. And there's a feminine energy that's manipulative and deceptive that shows up. I feel like this is a telenovela. Mexican soap opera. How's that? Feels like this is very dramatic. So there's some plan, someone, I feel like this might be your energy, the Three of Wands, like you're ready for something. You're poised and waiting for divine timing. And then there's this, wow, feminine energy that's very deceptive and manipulative, and it looks like this person uses lower vibrational energies, jealousy and envy, blame, things like that. And then this is either the same feminine energy or another feminine energy that's very dependent, very worried about finances. Again, this could be a male or non-binary person who just runs a lot of feminine energy. Doesn't mean that it's embodied in an expression of gender, but it's an energy. I feel like these two female energies in reverse are they don't know how to process difficult emotions, and so they're projecting that onto others. So there's someone who's maybe there's a communication issue too with one or both of these energies. Yeah, it looks like these feminine energies in reverse created a nightmare scenario. Feels like they created a lot of confusion and yeah, whatever your personal nightmare is, abandonment, betrayal, rejection, neglect, like if whatever your core issues that you have, it feels like they, with their energy, they were creating this confusion. It's even confusing reading it. It feels like the confusion, it feels like they projected their stuff onto you, possibly onto each other as well, but definitely onto you, creating a nightmare situation. I feel like you've got this wonderful opportunity, this Three of Wands, moving towards something really amazing, soul fulfillment. There's a lot of this sunshine, but then kind of something interfering with the full expression of the joy and the love and the fulfillment. And it's this projections that they put onto you in the past. Oh, wow. I feel like you've experienced this type of nightmare scenario before. So now you're more aware of it and more aware of what you want to do. It looks like you're realizing that it's emotionally unfulfilling, and so you're moving away from this very emotionally unfulfilling situation, realizing that if there was love in this connection, it does feel like a heart-centered connection, at least for you. The way you're experiencing this in the past is like heartbreak. Definitely affecting your passions, your mental body, and your emotional body. So this was big. All right. In current energy, we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone miserly, someone not stable, not secure, not abundant, someone who's worried about, they're trying to control their environment because they don't have that abundance and security and stability. They don't know how to create that for themselves. And there's this I feel there's a little bit of a panic in trying to create stability from a low vibrational place. Yeah, so it looks like in current energy, this King of Pentacles in reverse is being a little sneaky, not telling the whole truth. I feel like they're in the environment, they're worried about people seeing that they're the King of Pentacles in reverse, that they're not upright. This person is very disconnected, unable to find their own answers. That's what this is. This is what, okay. So in the past, it looks like there's you and two other female energies. And you were really fired about something you're passionate about, taking it forward, meeting divine opportunities. They're in the reverse, creating a nightmare for you, and you found this emotionally unsatisfying. A feel like you have some light, have some fire, have some divine guidance, purpose, and an ability to move things forward. It looks like their energies, they don't know how to process those difficult emotions when they arise. Feelings of not enough, or perfection pictures, or expectation, things didn't go the way I planned, or jealousy, wanting the spotlight. Those might be some. So they don't know what to do when they're triggered in this very strong, intense way. And so they project it onto others, punish others, get that charge out. It's their fault. Instead of just accepting, I mean, I'm saying just accepting, but this is like a lot of people are stuck in this lesson and repeating it. So an alternative way to using projection to, I don't like this feeling that I have that I've created somehow, or at least co-created. I don't know how to process this in a healthy way. I'm judging it as bad. Bad. It's bad to feel this way. So I can't accept that it's my energy. It must be coming from someone in my environment, and it's them. And so there's this taking of that energy that is yours, that's kind of unhealed, wounded energy, and angry and resentful and whatever that is. You take that and you project it onto others, and you deny your match, how you are matching that energy in some level, that's yours to heal. And you disempower yourself by throwing it, or whoever does this, projecting it onto others, because now you can't heal that energy. You've projected it onto others. And the more you practice, whoever practices this, it's you're giving away your power. You become a victim. You can't do anything with that energy. You've given your energy away through your story and your actions and your beliefs to that person. And in a way, they kind of do have all your energy, because all your crappy, unhealed energy is with them. It's not with you, where you can learn to hold space for yourself and process it and heal it in a healthy way. So it looks like the two feminine energies in reverse are deep into practice with this. And it looks like you're moving away from that way of being and really noticing it, like, oh, wait a minute, I've experienced this before. I can't, and I don't want to separate myself from my own energy and blame them that I was a victim to this. I see that I have matches for this lesson, but I'm ready to step out of this. I feel like this is the final lesson, your finals. Yeah. So you can graduate and move on. And so in current energies, it looks like someone's very unstable, sneaking around, because they're unable to process their own difficult emotions. And it looks like you're no longer in the picture. You've walked away from this nightmare and dissatisfying situation. And so one or two of the feminine energies are disconnected. They can't find their answers. They're sneaking around and feeling very unstable. Someone is looking at this betrayal, this deception, having 2 against 1 that they weren't supporting. There was, there's definitely a gaining up kind of feel, that third party type of energy. So maybe you were closer with one of these energies, and another you perceive came in and kind of created this nightmare karmic situation to come back to this lesson. They brought this lesson to light. Oh, goody. So you can learn from this, process the emotions that have not been processed in a healthy way, and move on and not have to repeat this. Someone is definitely like seeing, so I'm using the vice versa tarot deck, so there's images on both sides. So this is the normal typical perspective of 3 of Swords, and you got this 3 of Swords. So I feel like the battle's over. It's already happened. And this is someone who's weary, exhausted. Doesn't look like anybody's won. There's no victory. Definitely not this person, but they're looking at the betrayal and the deception that took place. Why are we seeing this? Why is this important for us to understand? It looks like they don't have any defense. I think they realize, like, the sneaking around, or this might be the beginnings for some people, that there's no defense for that 3 of Swords that they put you through. That just sounds victim-y, though. I'm getting a little, so 3 of Swords that you all co-created. Let's take our power back in this. Ooh. Boy, wow. 7 of Swords and now 5 of Swords. It looks like this person is just having a really horrible time. There might be this infighting between the 2 feminine energies. They're really in that mental body. I mean, wow. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. 7 of Wands in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever is in this energy, it's dark, it's deceptive. There's a lot of betrayal going on, and nobody's happy. Defenses are down. They are in low vibrational energies and unstable. So that's what's up. I'm not quite sure why this is coming up, why we're so tuned into where they are and not where you are. Unless, is this you? Are you feeling unstable and sneaking around? Are you disconnected? Let me know if this is you, or if it is helpful to know that they're just struggling. They're still in it. And it looks like you are moving away from these energies. And so maybe this reading in present time is kind of the rear view mirror, just kind of looking at, you know, what you left behind to let you know that it really isn't about these individuals. It's about this energy that you are leaving behind. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 5 of Swords type of energies, cycles. All right. In the center of your reading is the Knight of Swords. Fast energy coming in, swift communication. I'm perceiving this as they come in. For some of you, it might be someone with some truth, some clarity for you. But for all of you, I can feel that like ding, that epiphany, that light bulb moment, like, oh my gosh, like an ability to see something clearer. Maybe that's what this whole reading is about. Oh my gosh, I now see this energy. I see where I was entangled, enmeshed with this energy, complicit, participating, mirroring, matching. And it feels like once you have that, like, oh my gosh, you're not trying to project blame onto whoever these people are. You're realizing that you were ripe for these lessons and you're ready to leave these type of energies behind. And they're still in lesson, which is okay. You know, we are eternal beings. We are experiencing a finite experience where we have amnesia and we don't remember that we're an eternal being. And so we get to know ourselves in this 3D experience through the interactions we have with others. At least that's part of it, what's coming through. All right, so what else do we need to know? What would our higher selves like us to know at this time? There's something coming in. This has been coming up in a lot of personal readings. It looks like this storyline, this cycle or mini cycles, and I mean, 7 of Swords is different than 3 of Swords is different than 5 of Swords. And these are a lot of different energies that are coming in. And then we've got 9 of Swords in the past, that nightmare. So it looks like there's a lot of beliefs. The way you're perceiving things are changing. And I think you're realizing that there's been a traditional way of doing things that you felt like you needed to do, you needed to participate in and to have a fulfilling life. But now you're realizing like that structure, that foundation does not work. That I don't need that. I feel like your system's busting. Like I don't need that type of connection in my life. Maybe you're like rethinking how you want to interact with people, what type of family unit you want to have, what type of connections you want to have. Feels like you're allowing new ways of being to come in because you've released so many different toxic cycles recently. Right now, it might feel, you might be in that, you might not be talking with a lot of people right now. It feels like you're healing and processing. We haven't seen the healing cards coming up for you, but it doesn't feel like you're communicating much at all. I feel like that's healthy because part of this cycle is going and talking to others and painting yourself as a victim and projecting whatever you can't process yourself onto others. Oh, there's definitely some shady ass behavior. So some healthy boundaries, which is your challenge. 9 of Wands. Creating a healthy boundary for yourself from this energy, from this type of cyclical way of being. Do you want to make yourself a victim to these people, this person, these people, the situation? Or are you ready to leave this? It does look like you are exhausted right now, depleted, because there's been these energies consciously working against you, making life a nightmare. So, but your response to it is how you start getting out of this. Also, it looks like your challenge is, I think when these type of really dramatic experiences happen, explosive, just a lot of energy, there's a desire to embody the energy of justice, punishment, wanting to see that they got theirs, kind of thing. And what I'm getting is your challenge is to let the universe take care of this. This is bigger than you. It's much bigger than you. It's in the collective. So many people are sharing this story, these cycles that are coming to an end. And there's an opportunity. What I'm getting is that you have everything that you need to move forward. But you can't move forward with these energies. You release these energies and deal with them within. People who have them, healthy boundaries, but it feels like healing and allowing the universe to heal you, ask for help. I need help. Guides, God, whoever your personal deity, spirit beings, asking for help, and then quieting your mind, quieting your emotions, and receiving, switching into that receptive space. A lot of times we are broadcasting, and we forget to listen and listen to the subtle energies and quiet that broadcasting. The practice that I know best that you can practice the listening is mindfulness meditation. Creating space, quieting the mind, letting go of all thoughts, just coming back to the breath. Letting everything go. From this quiet space, your body starts receiving calming energies. If you can tune into that, just a very peaceful energy. It looks like what you're wanting to create for yourself is peace and inner peace, quietness, no more noise, the noise of 7 of Swords or 3 of Swords or 5 of Swords. It looks like you're quieting your communication with those outside of you and connecting to all aspects of yourself and bringing in a beautiful healing so you can move forward. So, all right, I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for subscribing and hitting that like button if this reading resonated for you or with you. And I love your comments. You guys are amazing. I love reading your perspective and what you're getting out of this, what your story is, or just the support. You guys are so supportive and so caring, and I'm here for it. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye.